Okay, guys, hello. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well today. Right. So before these get removed from the Xbox Game Pass, we're going to try these out. Um, Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Dune or Dune, however you want to pronounce it, or Dune. Love the movies, love the old games on the old Amiga in like 1990 and stuff like that. Dune 1, which was like an adventure strategy kind of game. Dune 2 was like the makings of Command and Conquer franchise from the same people, Westwood. They made Dune 2 over the top, like God type army build bases. But this one is very similar, over the top viewpoint, but it's different the way you build your units and you transfer in your cities and building bases. So I've had a quick little go of it ages ago. I want to give this a good little hour, 2 hours, and see how it does. Okay, so this game is leaving Game Pass after the 15th of May. So we've got a few days to do it. Dune Spice Wars will no longer be part of the Game Pass library. Add it to your wish list so you'll know if it comes back or goes on sale. It is now for 50%. Okay.
The board is set. The native Fremen dream of creating a green Arrakis, while the Baron Harkonnen wants to paint it red. Smugglers who above all desire profit by turning the tables. The noble Atreides, bound by the whims of the Emperor, are blinded by their honor. The board is set. The Spice War begins.
Spice Wars begins. I don't want to play North America. Europe. We want to just do single player. Should we do the tutorial? Understand points of interest, siege and expansion, spice harvesting, supply wars. Let's just do the tutorial today. Okay, basic controls. Hello, noble born. I am Shadow Mapes or Mapes, the Well Dipper, the Well Dipper at your service. I was going to say like a Scouse bin dipper then. With all due respect, in your home you are a king, but in the desert you are like a child. But fear not, I teach you everything you need to know. I'll teach you everything I need to know. Today we'll learn how to control the camera, give orders to units, and manage the flow of time. Let's start promptly with the camera. To move the camera, use the left stick. Move the camera in 2 directions to show me that you understand. Okay. You can adjust the zoom level of the camera with the right stick. Zoom out now. Enter tactical view. To go even further away, you can press the right stick to enter tactical view. Okay, cool. Now zoom back in by pressing the right stick. You know how to control the camera. You are still a child. You are still a child, but at least you are a fast learner. Okay, thank you very much for calling me a child. Now you're going to learn how to select a unit, order it around, and attack. Okay. To select the unit, move the camera to put it in the middle of the screen and press A. Alright, there we go. And press A. Select your unit now, Nobleborn.
We are ready.
We are ready. To select several units, hold A for a second, then release it. Will select all mounted units in that radius, okay?
Yes, sir. On duty.
Okay, so you gotta press X
Yes, sir.
to move it.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Attack.
Attack the Harkonnen puppet at once. That was quick. That's how you order units around. Nobleborn, remembered it well, and let's move on to the next lesson. Now you need to learn the control of the flow of time. Pause the game, unpause the game. To pause and unpause the game, press the share option. Is that it? Okay. There's one last thing you need to know before we go further. Okay, tell me. There are a lot of information and tools in your interface. We'll get through every one of them over time, but you might want to explore them on your own. You can always press left stick in to summon a cursor on the screen and move it on whatever you don't understand with the right stick to get an explanation. Okay? Today you have learned how to control the camera, give orders to units, and control the flow of time. You're no longer a child, but you still have much to learn. Tomorrow I will teach you how to explore the vast expanse of Arrakis with your Ornithopter. Victory! You have successfully completed all the objectives on the mission. He's interested in you, Shay. Alright, next tutorial. Sorry guys, just replying back to someone on Football Geek Network. You know how to give orders, but you are still blind to the desert majesty, Nobleborn. Today we'll learn to explore Arrakis and its wonders. Okay, you need an ornithopter to explore the planet. Build an ornithopter is done from the recruiting wheel. Summon the wheel with the L2 and build. Okay, can I do that anywhere? Inspect units, Orni, okay. Upkeep 5, remaining time, cost 300. Building Orni takes time, we will have to be patient and wait.
Waiting for your order.
There we go. Yours built and select your Orni and press X on the highlighted region to remove the fog of war.
Ready. Okay, let's go.
It's class the way I never used to know that tactical view was on. Once the fog is gone, your ornithopter it will automatically recon the points of interest of the region. Let it work until the region is fully reconned.
Roger that. Okay, let's go. Roger that.
This is the village. They are the spine of your economy. We will focus on capture and exploitation of the villages later. For now, let's get back to exploration.
On vector. Roger that. On the move.
This is a natural resource that will provide bonuses to the region. You can select it to discover its effect. Okay. The region is fully reconned. You know a lot more about your surroundings already. Okay. Well, what about selecting it? Look, a new points of interest has appeared. It must be the discovery. Recon it. I was right. It's a discovery. You can gain resources when you investigate them. We'll talk about it later. Okay. Ornithopters have an auto recon function allowing them to automatically move to another region after exploring one. Select your Orni and press... What? Play?
Sir?
Ah. Oh, okay, so you just...
Waiting for your order. Ready. On vector.
Okay, let's press square. Wait for your Orni to explore the next region. Okay. We're lucky this is a special region. They are recognizable by their, like, whatever that is, star special region icon. They provide, let's have a look. They provide powerful bonuses. I couldn't see a star. You can see many more information on regions and villages of Arrakis when you are in the strategic menu. Use this knowledge wisely. Congratulations, everyone. You were blind, but now you see. You've learned how to explore the map of Arrakis with ornithopters. Tomorrow you will learn how to recruit units, annex and defend villages. Okay. Next tutorial. So the guy that he's offered me, hold on, I'm talking about FGN then. The guy he's offered me, let's have a little look of his. So it's Batrio Capastuta. Let's go to squads. taking a while to load. Okay, right. Tutorial 3, Battle and Siege. You claim to reign on Arrakis Noble. Yeah, that's loaded now. I need to find out which division this guy's in. Sorry about this, guys. You claim to reign on Arrakis Noble, but the village of the Grab and Sink and Pan shun you. You have to impose your rights on them. Okay, let's I'm just going back to the sheet to try and find this guy. Trust him to be in Division 3, the last one that I search. Today we'll learn how to capture and defend villages. First, you will recruit an army. Okay. Recruiting an army is done from the recruitment wheel. You can summon the wheel with LT. Recruit 1 trooper and 1 ranger. Alright. There's a trooper. Okay. And a ranger. There we go. You can see at the far right. Training soldiers takes time. There's nothing we can do but wait for them to be ready. Okay, let me just pause this. I have paused, haven't I? Yeah, that's pause. Why can't I see Batistusa's team? Yeah, Batriel. Shootout, Macintyre, Moguls, Death, LT Assassin, Philly Rich, Rock, Warrior, Scary Caravan, Division 1. Why couldn't I see it? Anyway. There he is, there.
Awaiting command.
Hold on. Alright, the guy that he wants to exchange, let's have a look. Who was it? Says I've got a notification. What's the other guy's name? Farid El Melali. El Melali. Right, he's valued 25 maximum, he's valued 29 maximum. Right, okay. Sorry about this, guys. Let's carry on. There's one unit. Yes, and then there's the second unit. Well done, Norbabon. Your soldiers are ready for a little incision outside of Iraqin. Look at this weak village. The next thing, it will provide great practice for you and your troops, okay? Select your two units. Okay.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Hold on, select all.
We're focused.
Charge!
Nearly dead. A zone of occupation has appeared around the village. To annex the village, select it. Open the selected village wheel with LB. To annex the village, select it. Open the selected. Okay, so I can't see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Your new village will attract jealousy. Word gets out that Harkonnen swines are already planning on an attack. You need to prepare your defences. Trained locals from your village can help repel invaders. Select your village and recruit as many militia as you can by pressing whatever that button is. Okay. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. So select your village to recruit many militias per person. Alright. Oh, so it's just ranged militia to manage heavy militia. Okay. How many? Which one have we got? Okay. You also need to take care of your wounded. Outside of combat, every unit heals automatically near villages and main bases at the cost of manpower, which is at the top of the menu. Okay.
On duty.
A Harkon raid is on its way. Defend yourself.
Awaiting command.
Ready. Fire at will.
On duty.
Focus fire. We're focused. On the offensive.
Today you won your first battle against House Harkonnen on Arrakis, a small victory but an important one. You will learn how to recruit units, annex a village and recruit militia. Tomorrow I will teach you how to harvest the precious spice. Okay. Victory. have to look at that another time. Right. Next tutorial. Everyone knows why you are here on Arrakis. You want the spice. Well, today is the day we learn about harvesting spice. Okay. While you're on Arrakis, you must pay the Imperial tax every 25 days. You should always start harvesting spice as soon as possible. Spice can only be harvested from the spice field in a controlled region like this one. To harvest spice field, you must build a refinery in the village of the same region. It is going to be your first building on the planet. Select the village to open its interface, then press the start button. Okay, select the refinery place on the grid and press A to confirm the construction. Okay. Ah, so it's right on the D-pad. Constructing any building takes time, we can wait. Okay. Your refinery works in tandem with a dedicated harvester. As its name suggests, the harvester harvests spice on the spice field, which is then processed by the refinery. The harvester must be manually deployed to the spice field. Sorry, guys. To begin its work, select the harvester and then press the up button to deploy it on the field. Okay. Up to degree mode. Deploy. Your harvester is now fully operational. To harvest more spice, you can add crews to work in your harvester. Okay. To add crews, select the harvester, open the selected unit by pressing
Rover on report.
harvest spice is either immediately sold for Solari or stockpile to pay the Imperial tax. The slider on the top left indicates how much spice you sell to the Kaon and how much you stockpile. As you can see, you are currently selling most of the spice you harvest. Okay. To change how much spice you stockpile, you need to use that spice report. To get to the spice report, open the menu navigation wheel by pressing RT. Okay. What's that noise? Here is a spice report. You can see the price by selling spice. The base price is the same for everyone in the universe, but the real price also changes with your reputation and other factors. Okay? Use up and down to increase or decrease the ratio of spice used. To pay the bill at the time, you should raise the spice slider to the spot tile. Every 25 days, you must have enough spice in your stockpile to pay the Imperial tax. Okay. Well done. With all the spice in your stomach, you will be able to next easily. Now you can start making your spice production more sustainable. Your harvest will work in the desert, making a lot of noise that will eventually attract the sandworm. Ooh. Harvesters return automatically to the refinery when a sandworm is near. There are two ways to operate harvesters: greed mode and safe mode. In greed mode, harvesters remain on the field until the last seconds before the sandworm surfaces. They gather a lot of spice that way, but incur high risk of losing harvester and crews. In safe mode, harvesters are recalled as soon as a worm is detected, ensuring a safe return.
Waiting for your order.
Oh, assign an order to harvesters allows for the use of safe mode and reduce the chance of losing harvesters in greed mode. Yeah, okay. Select an order and press X on the harvester. Okay, have I got an order? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ah, it's the right stick. Press X on the harvester.
All clear. Okay.
The harvester's been working for a while. Assan will come soon. Show me that you know how to toggle between safe mode and greed mode. Okay.
What's your order, sir?
Okay. That's in safe mode now.
Base.
Now look. Assan has been spotted. Don't worry, if you properly put it in safe mode, the harvester's perfectly safe. Why does it look like this? Has my map glitched? Your harvester is safe and sound at the refinery. It will redeploy on its own once the worm leaves the region. This concludes today's lesson. Now that you know everything about spice harvesting, you might have a chance to prosper on Arrakis, Nobleborn. Tomorrow we'll talk about supply and water. My dad would have loved this game. Why is my alarm going off? While you off-worlders only care about spice, people who live on Dune are more concerned about water. You should learn about the most precious resource before anything else. Let's do a little practical exercise. We spotted a crash shuttle Discovery far away from your territory. Let's have a look.
At your service, sir.
Okay. Investigate the crash site, select your trooper, and then press on the Discovery. Okay, where's the trooper? There. Okay, there.
Yes, sir.
And then press X on the Discovery.
We're moving.
Units lose supply outside of your territory. When out of supply, God, there's so much to think about in this game. Will lose health instead. Now, didn't know that. The supply of your units is represented by the orange bar under their health bar. Okay, so that's the water, yeah? You can also look at the exact number by selecting on the unit.
Awaiting command.
Is that it? 69? You don't have enough supplies. It's like, send your trooper back to the village before they dive. Lack of supply. Oh,
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to make it. Near an ally village or your main units would regenerate supply.
As you command.
Ah. The maximum supply of your units is based on available water. More water means more supply, which means your units can go farther away. We need more water to reach the crash shuttle. Okay. The easy way to produce water is to build dew collectors in villages. Okay. So where's the villages? Build a dew in every of your 3 villages. Okay. Right, that's a village. That's a refinery. How'd you build it? So it's just saying, spice, how'd you do it? Is this it? How'd you do that? Right. Ah. Now I'm onto it. many other sources of water, but you have to find them on your own. The crash site is still a bit too far away. We should also look at our water consumption. Buildings require water to function. Parched people cannot work. Many buildings in your villages consume most of the water you produce. You should demolish some of them. Okay. To demolish a building, select the building, open the selected village wheel by pressing LB into the management. Okay. Oh, do you know what I've just got rid of? I've just got rid of the wrong building.
On duty. At your service, sir. Yes, sir.
Investigators usually. Yeah, he's getting welfare ready.
We are on the move. Awaiting command. We are ready. Let's go. Yes, sir. We are on the move. As you command.
Why is it not letting me select?
We are on the move. We're moving.
Alan, what's going on?
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm on the wrong bloody thing. Hold on, gotta get back. Gotta get back, get back. It's there. There's me thinking it's that one. Right, now let's go there.
On duty. As you command.
Good. Now resolve the discovery. Select it. Press. No, Bun. You understand the importance of supplying water. You still have much to learn, but I've taught you all you know. I think that's it then. That's the tutorial's done. Oh no, it says next tutorial. Good morning, my lord. Okay. Might save that then. We'll do this on another stream. You asked for a refresher on everything I proudly the needs to present. Standing within the fold. Let's begin today with a few reminders of the Lands Rad Council. Oh, it is still in the tutorials, so go on, let's do it. We'll have a few mock councils today, but first let's look at our political capability. On the right side of the screen below the Land Rad Council icon are two precious resources, influence and vote. Yeah. Influence and vote. Okay. Votes are a direct political power. When the Lands Rad Council is in session, we can use that amount of votes. Not doing so would be a waste. It's technically possible to increase the amount of votes, but most of the time it will remain at 100. Influence is much more versatile, but are also less permanent. Like votes, we can use it on resolutions to increase their vote total. But unlike votes, influence used that way is lost. Influence is also used for most diplomatic actions. As we are constantly producing more influence, you should not hesitate to use it. Let's start our first mock council. This is the Lands Rad Council. While the council is in progress, the game is paused. On the right side, you can see the votes. Oh, over there, yeah, I can see. You can also see the House Minor votes. Okay. In the middle of the screen are the three resolutions under examination during this council: infrastructure control, gear regulations, and diplomatic committee. This is proper in depth. Each resolution could be two scopes. It either affects everybody equally, like diplomatic committee, or it only targets one faction, like the other two. All three resolutions are examined at the same time. It means that you have to allocate your votes intelligently. Some prefer to put all their votes on a single resolution, while others distribute them between the three for a more diffuse impact. Now let's vote for each resolution. Choose the outcome you prefer with A, and increase the vote count with the left D-pad until you've used all your votes. Okay. Right, so speaking of the council, judge the council, Dune governorship, water sellers union. Eye of the council. Allows to replace one resident at the start of each council. I'm confused. No. Votes is over. You can see how many votes each go over the results to get the details of where the votes came from. Okay. Still confused with that bit. Each vote is over. You can see how many votes each proposition. Here you go with the results. Okay. Each specialist. Third point population resources. Land Zrad standing. Okay. Fucking hell. Oops. Okay. That is confusing. It'd be good if we could just set that auto. And that's it, guys. That's the tutorial's done. Alright. Let's end the stream there. We'll play this another time. Possibly Monday. Or Sunday. We'll see. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Bye-bye.